Let us start our lecture. In the previous lecture, we have seen that R sharp is equal to RCE. The smallest congruence containing R is equal to RCE. Okay, so this we have seen. R sharp is equal to RCE. So today we will define elementary R transitions. If we have two elements C and D in a semigroup S, if C D belongs to R, they are in S semigroup, S are such that ये ऐसे एलिमेंट्स हो गए इस S के, this C is equal to X A Y and D is equal to X B Y, where these X Y's they are in S1 and AB belongs to the relation R, where R is a relation on S, where R is a given relation, where R is a given the relation on S. Okay, this AB it's in R union R inverse or converse. Okay, R union R converse. So either AB belongs to R or BA belongs to R. R union R converse. So either AB belongs to R or AB belongs to R inverse. So which means that BA belongs to R. Okay. So that means either A is R related to B or B is R related to A actually. We say that if this is true for the elements C and D, we say that C is connected to D. C is connected to D. C is connected to D by an elementary or transition. By an elementary or transition. ओके, तो अगर आपके पास दो एलिमेंट्स हो गए S के, वो दो एलिमेंट्स इनकी प्रॉपर्टीज ये होगी C and D, since C is equal to XAY, D is equal to XBY, with the condition that these X and Y they are in S1 and the pair AB, either A is related to B or B is related to A. So R is a given relation. Then we say that this C it's connected to D by an elementary R transition. Now next we have a following theorem. The statement of the theorem is, let R be a relation on a semigroup S. Let R be a relation on a semigroup S. On a semigroup S, and let AB belongs to S. These are two elements in S. Any two elements. Then then this AB, this pair AB is in R sharp, is in R sharp if and only if and only if either A belongs A equal to B, either A equal to B, or for some n belongs to capital N, or for some n belongs to the set of natural numbers n, there is a sequence of elementary or transitions. There is this sequence, there is a sequence which starts with A is equal to Z1 connected to Z2 by an elementary or transition, which is connected to Z3, so on and so forth, and finally it's connected to Zn, and Zn is the element B. We have a sequence this of elementary or transition, so that means Z1 and Z2 they are connected by an elementary or transition जो आपने ऊपर डिफाइन किया है. तो Z1 और Z2 ये है कनेक्टेड आपस में बाय एन एलिमेंट्री और, जैसे आपके पास में डिफाइन आपने किया ऊपर C और D ये कनेक्टेड हो गए बाय एन एलिमेंट्री और ट्रांजिशन. अगर C की फॉर्म इस टाइप की होगी XAY और DXDY होगा. तो यहाँ पर क्या है, Z1 और Z2 दे आर कनेक्टेड बाय एन एलिमेंट्री और ट्रांजिशन. सो Z1 भी इसी फॉर्म का होगा और Z2 भी इसी फॉर्म का होगा. इसी तरह से ये सारी जो ट्रांजिशन है ना ये एलिमेंट्री और ट्रांजिशन है. सो फॉर सम n देयर इज अ सीक्वेंस दिस ऑफ एलिमेंट्री और ट्रांजिशंस of elementary or transitions. Of elementary or transitions. Okay, proof. Suppose the pair AB is in R sharp. Suppose AB belongs to R sharp. We need to show that either A equal to B or there is a sequence of elementary or transitions connecting A and B. If A is equal to B, then we have nothing to prove. Then there is nothing to prove. So assume that A is not equal to B. Okay, we have this pair AB is in R sharp, but what's R sharp? That's equal to RCE by previous theorem. By previous theorem. So AB belongs to the relation RC power E, okay? Relation RC power E. So again we apply one of our previous theorem. If we have seen that if AB belongs to RE, then either A equal to B or there is n natural number such that this A and B are connected by some sequence of transitions. वो हमने किया है ना. तो यहाँ पर relation R की जगह पर जो यहाँ पर आपका जो केस है, it is here RC. हमारा जो केस है ना वो RC है. So I don't know the theorem number, अब आप देख लीजिए. that theorem. Again, by applying one of the previous theorem, by applying वो थ्योरम आप देख लीजिए, प्रीवियस one of the previous theorem, there exists n belongs to n such that this A it's equal to Z1 connected to Z2 connected so on and so forth up to Zn, which is equal to B, where by applying that theorem, where this Zi plus 1 belongs to, in that theorem our relation was R, तो वहाँ पर ये R में थे, यहाँ पर RC or this Zi plus 1 Zi belongs to RC. okay, मतलब RC इनवर्स में, RC यूनियन RC इनवर्स में है Zi plus 1. What's RC? What's RC? So, what's our RC? But this RC is equal to XAY XBY, है ना RC. But RC is this relation XAY XBY such that XY they are in S1 and AB belongs to R. So therefore this Zi plus 1 belongs to RC. Therefore Zi must be of this type, say XI AI YI, and Zi plus 1 is equal to XI DIYI XI BIYI.
XI plus 1 होगा ना फिर?
Not they are actually same because Zi and Zi plus 1 it is in RC. यहाँ पर देखिए XAY XBY. So and therefore this where XI YI belongs to S1 and AI BI it belongs to R, और क्योंकि ये Zi plus 1 है ना, आपके पास या तो Zi plus 1 होगा RC में या Zi plus 1 Zi RC में होगा. तो उस केस में क्या होगा, उस केस में आपके पास ये होगा BI AI belongs to R. So therefore we have this A is equal to Z1 connected to Z2, so on and so forth, Zn which is equal to B, where Zi and Zi plus 1 is connected by an elementary OR transition. So therefore A and B they are connected by sequence of elementary OR transitions. So therefore A and B are connected by sequence of elementary OR transitions. Elementary are transitions. Okay. Let me write it here. Elementary are transitions. So this proves one part of the theorem. This A and B, they are connected by sequence of elementary or transitions. Okay, कोई प्रॉब्लम है इसमें? So next we prove its converse. आपने जो थ्योरम का स्टेटमेंट लिखा ना, वहाँ पर जो आपने वो ट्रांजिशंस लिखी है ना, उसका नाम आप 1 रख दीजिए उन ट्रांजिशंस का नाम. A इक्वल टू Z1 टू Z2 है ना, अप टू Zn फाइनली इक्वल टू B. उस जो है ना वो जो सीक्वेंस ऑफ ट्रांजिशंस है उसका नाम आप 1 रख दीजिए. क्या उसका नाम 1 रखिए आप. So now let's prove its converse. Conversely, assume that A is equal to B, or A and B are connected by sequence of elementary or transitions. Elementary or transitions of the type 1. हमें प्रूव करना है A B is in R sharp. Okay, if A is equal to B, then obviously it is in R sharp, because R sharp is an equivalence, so it's reflexive. आप अगर रीजन लिखोगे भी, because R sharp is reflexive, because R sharp is reflexive. So now we prove if A either equal to B or there. Now if there is a sequence of elementary, or if there is a second case, if there is a sequence of elementary or transitions connecting A and B, then what's this? This Zi plus 1, it's in RC or RC inverse. It's in RC union RC inverse. Okay, in fact union identity relation on S also, but this whole thing it is in because RC is subset of R sharp, RC inverse is subset of R sharp, identity relation is subset of R sharp, it belongs to R sharp for all I runs from 1 to n minus 1. Okay, so you can remove this identity relation also, because we don't want equality, क्योंकि equality से आप उस पेयर को बाहर निकाल सकते हो इन ट्रांजिशन से. So it means that this pair for each I runs from 1 to n, it is in R sharp. Now you can apply the transitive property. This implies Z1 Zn belongs to R sharp, because R sharp is transitive. R sharp is transitive. So what's Z1? Z1 is A, Zn is B, which implies AB belongs to R sharp. AB belongs to R sharp. This implies the pair AB is in R sharp. That completes the proof of this theorem. Okay, so let's now introduce one more notation. So these are called the musical notation, just like we have introduced the natural notation, rho natural and rho sharp. Now we introduce one more notation that we call the flat. Okay, flat notation. So let's define it first. Suppose we have an equivalence on a semigroup S. So let's define it. Let S be a semigroup. Let S be a semigroup. And E, capital E, be an equivalence relation. Okay, be an यहाँ पर हम simply equivalence कहेंगे. Be an equivalence on S. We define E. It's E flat. Okay, this notation, it's read as E flat. We define this by this: E flat is equal to the set of all pairs AB belongs to S cross S, such that for all xy in S1 the pair xay xby belongs to E. So given an equivalence relation E, we define E flat by it's consisting of those pairs A, B such that for each xy in S1 the pair xay xby is in E. Okay, we will show that this E flat अभी तक आपने वो smallest बताया ना, R sharp is the smallest congruence, RE is the smallest equivalence. Now here we define the largest. Okay, we show that this E flat, it is the largest congruence on S contained in E. आपके पास ना बहुत सारी congruences है, बहुत सारी congruences आपके पास है. We have number of congruences which are contained in E. E equivalence है आपके पास है कोई congruence? Can you tell me any congruence which is contained in E? Is there any congruence contained in E? E is equivalence. अब जाके हम लार्जेस्ट की बात करेंगे ना, जो E का सबसेट हो, then we can talk about the largest one. First we should have at least one congruence which is contained in E. Yes, roll number 30.
Sir, A.
What A? A means?
Sir, order pair A.
Order pair AA.
1 dot. Yes, sir. 1 dot A dot 1.
You mean this A? Okay.
Yes, sir.
A belongs to S. So these pairs, set of these pairs, it's actually the identity relation on S. identity relation on S. It's contained in E, है ना? It's contained in E because E is an equivalence, E is a reflexive relation. So this IS आपने आंसर तो ऑलमोस्ट सही बताया, बट पूरा क्लियर आपने इसको नहीं किया. दिस E नो, वो नहीं करना है. दिस E इट इज एन इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन, है ना? ये आपके पास क्या है? इट्स एन इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन. सो इट कंटेन्स द आइडेंटिटी रिलेशन, इट कंटेन्स द डायगोनल रिलेशन, and this diagonal relation is always a congruence. This one, it's always congruence. So at least we have one relation which is congruence and contained in E. Now we want to see the largest ones, and we'll show that this E flat that we have defined above is the largest congruence contained in E. Is the largest congruence contained in E. तो सबसे पहले हम ये प्रूव करेंगे it is contained in E. ये E का सबसेट है. E flat is subset of E. Then we show it is an equivalence, and finally we will show that it's also a congruence. It's also compatible. आपको क्लियर होगा ये?
Yes, sir.
So let us state the theorem first. ना, नॉट कंटेनड इन ई. कंटेनिंग ई तो मतलब जो ई को कंटेन करे वो तो है ही आपके पास ना, द यूनिवर्सल रिलेशन, वो तो है ही सबसे बड़ी कॉन्ग्रुएंस. वो तो इम्पोर्टेंट ही नहीं है, दैट्स नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट. अब लार्जेस्ट जब हम कहेंगे ना लार्जेस्ट की बात, तो हम एक्चुअली कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? मतलब हम नीचे से आ रहे हैं एक्चुअली. अगर आपको टॉप की तरफ देखना होगा तो वहाँ तो ऑलरेडी है आपके पास द रिलेशन एस क्रॉस एस विच कंटेन्स ई एंड विच इज द लार्जेस्ट वन, जो ई को कंटेन करी. अब आपको यहाँ से एक्चुअली देखना है. ओके, तो आपको देखना है कि विच इज द लार्जेस्ट दैट्स कंटेन्ड इन ई. कंटेन्ड इन ई वो इंपॉर्टेंट है एक्चुअली, दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. Proof. Oh, sorry. First, that's proposition, or you can say theorem. Let E be an equivalence on a semigroup S. Rule number 14. Let E be an equivalence on a semigroup S. On a semigroup S. Then E flat is the largest congruence contained in E. Proof. So first we show that E flat is contained in E. First we show that E flat is contained in E. E फ्लैट आपके पास है, ठीक है, आपको प्रूव करना है E फ्लैट E का सबसेट है। हाँ इरफान आप बताइए इसको कैसे करें हम।
सर ई फ्लैट में कोई तो एलिमेंट्स देंगे और दिखाएंगे
वो E में है,
ई के एलिमेंट्स।
ओके वो E की पेयर है। आप E फ्लैट से कोई पेयर लोगे, आप प्रूव करोगे वो E की पेयर है। So let's choose a pair in E flat. अब मुझे बताइए कैसे आ जाएगा E में। E फ्लैट की डेफिनेशन अप्लाई कीजिए। अगर ये पेयर E फ्लैट में है, इट मीन्स दैट
और ऑल एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस
so then for all xy in S1 we have this xay xby belongs to what? Yes, belongs to E. Okay, good. Belongs to for each xy in S1 we can choose x equal to 1, y equal to 1 also, because it's true for each xy. So by choosing x equal to y equal to 1, we get this AB belongs to E. So we have chosen a pair AB in E flat, and which finally sits inside the set E also. Therefore this E flat, it's contained in E. It's contained in E. अब E तो है खुद इक्विवेलेंस है ना, E इज इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन, बट दिस E फ्लैट, अगर E सबसेट होता ना E फ्लैट का, आप यहाँ से कंक्लूड कर सकते थे कि E फ्लैट भी रिफ्लेक्सिव है, बट इट्स अ रिवर्स इंक्लूजन। E फ्लैट इज सबसेट ऑफ E। आपको अब प्रूव करना है कि E फ्लैट भी रिफ्लेक्सिव है, ये ट्रांजिटिव भी है, ये सिमेट्रिक भी है, ऑल द प्रॉपर्टीज जो भी है वो आपको सारी चेक करनी है। तो फर्स्ट वी शो दैट इट इज रिफ्लेक्सिव, इट इज, क्योंकि अब हमें प्रूव करना है ये कॉन्ग्रुएंस है, और फाइनली हमें प्रूव करना है कि इट इज द लार्जेस्ट कॉन्ग्रुएंस कंटेन्ड इन E. Okay, so let's prove this E flat is reflexive. E flat is reflexive. E flat is reflexive. So आपको प्रूव करना है ए ई फ्लैट में होना चाहिए ना, ए फॉर ईच ए इन दिस। ओके हाँ, रोल नंबर 14 कैसे करें इसको।
जी सर, सिंस हमारे पास ई फ्लैट इज सबसेट ऑफ ई, ई है रिफ्लेक्सिव, ई में ए और ए कंटेन हो रहा है, तो ए 1 टाइम्स ए इंटू ए कॉमा 1 टाइम्स ए इंटू ए वहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट होगा।
ओके
तो एक्स और वाई का वैल्यू 1 होगा, तो
गुड,
वहाँ ए कॉमा ए एग्जिस्ट होगा यहाँ पे।
ठीक
E
है।
flat.
we can write this as since a comma a belongs to E, because E is reflexive, so not to can't choose 1 comma 1,